What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. We just got out here to Randy shop. Brian and Randy have been hard at it for the last couple days. This thing's almost ready to start. We're going to try to get fire in the hole tonight. Hopefully it cranks up, don't have any issues. They've got almost everything done. The only thing we got to do tonight is do the cam sync. I'm going to show you how to do that real fast. That's MSD. Super simple to do. We're going to do that. Then we got to put torque converter bolts in. So we're going to be testing this thing soon. Check it out, guys. If y'all want to support the channel, head on over to turbojohnracing.com. Grab yourself some hats and t-shirts. Comment, like, and subscribe. And if you want to get a chance to win that wheel that come off the wreck car, go buy the turbo keychain from our website. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, so the way this thing works, this cam sync is very simple. The normal rotation of the rotor on a small block Ford is counterclockwise, right? So it goes counterclockwise. If you're on a small block Chevrolet back here or big block Chevrolet, it goes clockwise. So it goes counterclockwise. So what we need to do is we need to rotate this housing in the clockwise. We want to do it opposite. So when this LED is on, that means that it's not on the magnet. When it goes off, that means it's on the magnet. So that would be digital rising. So if you have your cam sync set up in the Holley ECU as digital rising, that's where you would lock it down at. But we have it on digital falling. So what we want it to do is go on past. And you see it's got a pretty wide range. LED just come on, and then we're going to back it back up just a tad till it goes off. And so now the cam sync is set. And so all we got to do is wrench this down, and tighten it down, and that is set perfect. Super easy to do, as long as you know which way to rotate this and you know which edge you're on. Are y'all having fun?
Always.
Shelby looked like she was just having fun.
Covered in dirt.
Shelby. Brian didn't give you no Reese's cup. You should go bite him in the butt. Go bite him in the butt. Go bite him in the butt. She's like, what? Oh, of course. Chew it all up. All right, guys, so this is the little primer. So this is from Peterson. Basically, it's fed from the bottom of this tank too. Randy's got 6 quarts oil in it, I think. So Brian is going to put the drill on it. Very important not to use an impact socket on this. It is not designed for impact. You got to have a drill with less pressure or less smacking. So he's going to do that. We're going to watch the oil pressure. Air temp is not reading properly because we don't have it hooked up. And here the drill bogged down a little bit. There's our pressure.
There's the battery's dead.
We got 30 pounds of pressure. Perfect as the battery dried. So we got pressure. That's all we're trying to do. Fill up the oil filter and get pressure to the engine. So now we'll have to put more oil in the dry sump tank. All right, guys, so plugs are going in it now. So we're almost ready to fire it up. Randy, you nervous?
Yeah.
Randy's always nervous. I'm always nervous on first fire up too, but it'll be all right. So we already got the pressure done on the oil pump. We just put fuel in it. Actually, I did a better job putting fuel outside the car than I did in the fuel cell.
I did with the transmission fluid.
that little thing right there is very non-flexible at the moment. Yeah, but I did get it down in there just a little bit. So we got enough. We got to prime the fuel system. Basically, just unhook a line from the fuel rail prior to the regulator. So it'll come down through the rails And we'll turn the motor over and it'll get fuel pressure, and then you tighten that line up, and then we'll be ready to fire this thing up in a second. All right, guys, here we go. We just got the fuel system primed up, turned the motor over, and got it all primed up, and then put a little bit of air on it right here, and it popped out fluid right here. So we're about ready to crank this thing. Just went through everything. We'll see if we see any leaks or anything. So far, we don't have any oil leaks. Don't appear to have any fuel leaks so far. So here we go. Let's crank it up. Fire in the hole. It's got a stuck injector.
I was saying, nah.
Look at the water coming out. Or is that
I
condensation?
could feel it hitting me, but I couldn't.
Is it condensation or
That
water?
ain't enough fuel to be a stuck injector. It'd be blowing it out the pipe.
Okay, maybe it's just condensation. Yeah. All right, guys, we just done firing the hole. It cranked up and run. That's a lot of condensation coming out of that downpipe at first. I guess the weather, the temperature, and that stopped it from doing it. So it is very crispy sounding. Crispy. All right, guys, well, that is it. So timing is set on about 40 degrees. So we are, I need to verify in the computer that that's accurate. Anytime you take the crank trigger off, you need to verify. And so, like I said, I've got this pointer over here on this side, and that was on 0, and this was on 100 on this side. So it's showing about 40 degrees right now. So we'll check in the computer. I think base time is on 36 or 38. So that may just be a little bit high. All right, what you think? Fire in the hole.
Sleep a week for
We got fire in the hole, so we're testing next Wednesday.
yeah,
right.
Courtney in too.
All right. So it should be a good time. All day testing at Galat. So testing the 13th, Galat, and then racing the 15th and 16th. Are we going to go down there at Friday too? Is there anything happening that Friday at Piedmont, or is it just Saturday? Nothing Friday?
I think that's right.
Oh, you can't go Friday. Okay, well, we'll be down there. So we're testing on Wednesday, and then we're racing on Saturday. So thing works good. Fired right up, no issues. Everything seems to be okay. Good oil pressure. Got everything nice and tight. So he's got a few things he's got to tidy up on the car, of course. Get everything zippy tied up. We did find a problem just a minute ago too when he's putting transmission fluid in. It was gurgling, and the catch can had a loop in the line that come down, and so there must have been fluid in it, so it wasn't allowing it to breathe. So yeah, so here we go. Drag racing soon. Appreciate it, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see y'all.